Aries, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for February. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aries, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Aries, is the death. Okay. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge for the month of February is the death. I feel with the death card, you know, you could be going through some sort of transition. Something could be coming to an end. Something could be changing. We're going to clarify the death card. We're going to see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords, the Fool, and you have the Justice. Okay. So in the recent past, I do get a sense here that something that was very, very, very painful ended. Okay. So there could have been a new beginning. Something could have started as a new beginning, but then ended. I do feel in the past that something here needed to be set right with the Justice card, and it may have never really was set right here in the past. We're going to see when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Aries, you have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups, and you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's something here about a relationship, okay? So either a relationship that you're in, or there could be something on your mind about some sort of relationship. And I do feel with the Ten of Wands at the top of your reading, there's something here that's been extremely difficult, okay? And the important message here is what has become overwhelming in my life. So there could be something connected to a relationship, Two of Cups, that has something to do with, you know, issues, or something here may be coming to an end. We're going to find out more in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Emperor, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups. Somebody here in the near future is choosing to disconnect, okay, from you, okay? Or you could be choosing to disconnect from somebody here. And the reason why this ending, this disconnection is happening is because there's something here that is extremely toxic. Okay, it says what boundaries need to be created in your life when it comes to toxic situations. So some of you may be choosing to disconnect, and that's why your challenge here is the death. There's a very strong energy all throughout your reading, Aries, of endings, death, things coming to an end. Okay, and we're going to talk about this. We're going to see why it's showing up for you in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel with the Ace of Swords in reverse, something here is not clear to you, okay? And throughout this reading, as I do the clarification, you're going to get more clear on why something here is coming to an end, why it's transforming, and why it may be very painful, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. You have the Five of Cups, the Judgment, and the Seven of Wands. So your biggest challenge has a lot to do with the death, which is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Judgment, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. So I feel like something here led to some form of a disappointment. Okay. And you realize that something here you thought was going to work out may have not worked out the way that you wanted to. For some of you, someone here interfered into a relationship that you were involved in. This could have something to do with a third party. This could have something to do with you setting boundaries because something here just wasn't working. The important message from the Death card for you is what situation in your life is transforming and changing to bring about something new. So something here that obviously is full of drama, something here that is full of sadness, something something here that has led to some form of a disappointment, is helping you realize that something here needs to change in your life. And this is why the Seven of Wands is here, because for many of you, your challenge has a lot to do with setting boundaries with certain people that you're dealing with. Okay. I do feel like you want something here to work out, but it is coming to an end or it's changing. Okay. And it's important that you identify that in order to bring forth something new. Okay. And that's a big part of your challenge. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Five of Wands. So in the recent past, somebody here wanted to be single. Somebody here could have not been taking action or didn't choose to look at the situation from a different perspective. The Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. There was a conflict because there was opposing points of view. Somebody here had one opinion, the other person had another opinion, and it led to some sort of conflict in the past, and that's why there was some sort of ending. Tell me more about the Justice in the recent past. Four of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ten of Swords. So in the recent past, there was this energy of, you know, let's heal things. Let's talk about the future. Let's not end our relationship because of something petty or something here that's really not worth fighting or arguing over. I do feel like there was a very strong energy here of talking about the future in the past. Okay. And in order for you and this person to have this future and focus on it, there was a need to set something right here that led to some sort of painful ending. So this was as if there was a brand new beginning. Everything was great. Everything was fine. And then boom, there was this opposing energy of, you know, ideas, and something here just came to an end. Okay. So again, the ideas, the goals, the plans that you may have had may have come to an end because something here didn't work out. Okay. I do feel for a small percentage of you, there could be some of you that did work things out and have a new beginning in the past. But I think for a majority of you, because there was such strong opposing points of view, it just led to some sort of painful ending. Okay. Now in the present moment, something here that's been extremely difficult is calling your attention. And it has a lot to do with a relationship. Okay. And the Knight of Swords is here. So before I even talk about this relationship and talk about this situation that's been extremely difficult for you, I want to clarify the Knight of Swords, and I want to see why it's here. What's the important message? So the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords. You have the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Someone here in the present moment is trying to offer love. They're trying to give love. They're trying to make an offer here. They're trying to show you, or you're trying to show this person. I feel like this is your person though. They're trying to show you love. This person right now, Aries, the reason why they've cut you off, or the reason why things are not working out and things are coming to an end, first of all, there's deceptive energy here. Someone here has given chance after chance after chance after chance, and it just leads to deception and it leads to dishonesty. Okay. And it says what actions need to be taken to get something accomplished. So it's almost as if this person, there's a sense that this person has tried to make something work with you over and over again. Nine of Wands, they haven't given up on the situation, but there's also trust issues here, which is creating some sort of difficulties here. Okay, what has become overwhelming in your life? So something's become overwhelming connected to a relationship. Okay, tell me more about the Two of Cups in the present moment. You have the Page of Wands, the Moon, and the Four of Swords. The truth is here in the present moment that no matter how difficult things have become between you and this person, there's deep down inside, there's still a very strong connection between you two. I do get a sense here with the Moon and the Four of Swords that secretly you and this person do want to reconcile. You do want to heal things and you want to move into a new direction. But something here in regards to trust issues, something here about giving multiple chances over and over again has led to something here needing to come to an end. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. The only way you and this person are really going to get back to this place of healing things and working together is if you and this person really are committed to one another and willing to do whatever it's going to take. Okay, because there's a lot of competition here. There's a lot of competition either for you or for your person. Okay, so there is some sort of new opportunity here, but it's going to require cooperation and working together. And if somebody here has trust issues with the other person, there needs to be some sort of reassurance here that trust could be had. Okay, so there's a lot of work to do here, and that's why the death is here, because something here needs to die off first and then start over again. Now, in the near future, what I see happening is someone's walking away from you, okay? They're walking away from you because something here has become toxic, or you could be choosing to walk away from them. And there's a sense here in the near future that something is better, something out there, there's something better out there. You know, I hear like there's something better out there for me. What's the important message here for Aries with the Emperor? You have the Fool, the Death, and the Page of Pentacles. There's something here about you starting over in the near future, okay? There could have been a very big lesson that you learned, okay, or you will be learning in February. And I feel like this has a lot to do with recognizing what's not stable in your life. There's something inside of you, Aries, that you need to change that is going to lead you to more stability in your life, okay? So there's a sense here of a death and rebirth energy, okay? So I see you having a new beginning at the end of February, but something here needs to change. And I feel like what's going to get you in motion to change is when somebody walks away from you or when you decide to disconnect from someone, because something here is not healthy. Okay, there's boundaries that need to be set here or will be set here in the near future. Tell me more about the Devil in the near future for Aries. Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Strength. Someone here is choosing to move on with their life. They're not choosing to stay connected to you anymore in the near future because they feel like something here is toxic. Okay, so either you're doing something that's really toxic or you're dealing with someone who's doing something toxic in the near future and they just don't want to be a part of it anymore. Okay, and that's why the Eight of Cups is here. So something here is ending, okay? Four of Wands, you may be moving out of where you're living right now. You may be disconnecting, okay? Five of Pentacles, the reason why someone here keeps coming back and nothing seems to work out when this person comes back is because you're not listening to the signs and synchronicities. Something here is not healthy, okay? It's just not. And it's calling your attention. And as we move into the end of February, the sun is going to be in your 12th house if you're a rising Aries, and you should be checking your rising sign. That means anything that has been hidden, anything that has been spiritually attacking you, anything that hasn't been working out for you is going to close out for you because your rebirth is going to happen in the month of March, at the end of March. So it's just preparing you now for what is coming, okay? Anything toxic, anything that's not healthy, anything that's not good, attitudes, addictions, relationships that are not healthy, they're just going to crumble because they're not stable, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. So let's get some advice. You have the Chariot, the Tower, and the Four of Cups. You need to recognize when something here is not for you, okay? Bottom line, you need to recognize when something here is not for you. When the Tower happens, it's because something here has not been stable from the beginning. When we are building a home, when we are building a place to live, there needs to be a solid foundation. If you're just doing things and you're doing them without creating a solid foundation, they're going to crumble. And that's what you're learning in February. The Four of Cups is about a rejecting offer, okay? So an offer coming in, but someone's choosing to reject it. You need to learn when something isn't for you. You need to learn when to step back. You need to learn when to move forward. You need to identify the signs and synchronicities when something isn't stable, when something isn't for you. When you are in a room and you're around people and you get a sense that people don't want you there, move on. Move on. Okay? I know that sounds mean, but the reality here is that you are learning to create solid and stable foundations, not to be involved with people or situations that do not want you, that reject you, okay? And that's what your biggest piece of advice is here. And this has a lot to do with recognizing when something is done. Stop holding on to things that are not for you. Stop holding on to things that are not stable. Stop holding on to things that you want to be there, but your energy doesn't feel like it needs to be there, okay? So you need to ask yourself, when do I need to move forward? And when you know when to move forward, you're not going to waste time. You're not going to waste energy. You're going to be able to move forward to things that are actually for you, that are actually going to bring you the stability that you need in your life, okay? So Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.